Hi guys, in this sequence I will be covering the importance of energetic hygiene. What is that energetic hygiene? What is energetic modality as to fulfill one's energetic sustenance of one's energetic hygiene, use of crystals, a bit information, the fundamentals of what are energetic blockages? How is energetic dirt as to be energetic blockages? How are they created? Um, Consciousness fragmentation in that conjunction with energetic blockages. How is that such an overview I am going to cover in this sequence? So. Firstly, I'm going to start off by explaining through you flows source energy. That source energy which sustains you, which pumps source energy into this third dimension as to bring yourself into being, into manifestation, into creation. That word means to manifest. To fest is a German word. Fest, die Festigkeit is a German word which means dense, crude, created, right? You are being created by constantly from that highest perspective as your higher self pumping source energy, which is a high voltage energy. You're pumping into this third dimension, thereof manifesting, creating yourself into this dimension. So again, through you flow source energy, through your chakras. These are those canals with which what source flow energy flows through and gets into this dimension. Thereof creates you, manifests you. You manifest yourself by constantly pumping source energy with intention by your higher self, or intentionally if you acquire that skill set in this third dimension. By this very analogy, as you are created a 3D object in this third dimension, you can, by harnessing, downloading source energy, create any other 3D object. That's the thing about how Jesus created food for others, as to showcase, as to show this is the ability we have as human beings to create 3D object. We do not need to create tediously with our hands things. We can do it energetically, and that is everyone's ability. That's what he attempted to teach. Jesus attempted to teach even beyond the simple things as faith, but he couldn't get to that point due to his execution, for he spoke against the corruption which is prevailing in this paradigm. Nonetheless, all in all, this is the message. Oneself is being created by source flowing through oneself, and so as one's higher self is manifesting oneself by that source flow pumping into this dimension, and so one is here. One is being manifested constantly by that source flow energy being pumped into this third dimension. By acquiring this energetic modality method, like you as your higher self are constantly manifesting yourself, you can manifest other 3D object by knowing the following energetic skill, modality, energy work, modality, technique. But it is important for me to state this simple mechanic. Through you flow source energy, and you're constantly being manifested as a 3D object, as your higher self into this 3D dimension. And like you are creating yourself, you can create every other object. And we do not need to actually create food and housing and all that we need for thriving with manual work. We can all do that energetically. That's what we are acquiring with our energetic ascension, basically. We are acquiring that knowledge, that we have that ability with this human collective's ascension. So yeah. Through you, I will get to the exact modality. That's basically the core of this video. The next step important to mention is energetic hygiene, in this sense, energetic blockages. So through you flow source energy, and when you constipate your chakras, you constipate that source flow energy, which is extremely high voltage energy flowing through you, and you create energetic blockages. So to resolve, and those energetic blockages can become consciousness fragmentations, or are consciousness fragmentation, are blockages. And you use energetic work to resolve those energetic blockages, to maintain your hygiene, to maintain a flow, a cleanness of your field. So that is how energetic blockages are created. Just as you can create by yourself energetic blockages, which is something detrimental, just as you can create energetic blockage for yourself by constipating your chakras, anger, right? These emotions of constipation, source flow energy. All other people, other parasitic beings, higher dimensional, lower dimensional parasitic beings, or density from other people, energetic dirt, as to speak, energetic blockages from other people can infiltrate your field and thereof constipate your field. And thereof, again, this is the necessity, importance for oneself to maintain one's energetic hygiene daily, just as you are brushing and keeping your teeth clean, your energetic, your hygiene with your teeth, and by showering, you are maintaining your physical hygiene. As important it is to maintain your energetic hygiene. It has the same importance to maintain your energetic hygiene by resolving these blockages, either from other people, your own blockages, or infiltrations of demonic parasitic beings. It all ties into this maintenance of one's energetic hygiene. That's about that, the importance of one's ability to maintain daily one's energetic hygiene. I will also cover a short guided meditation, which is which is a beautiful short guided meditation, which is basically like brushing your teeth, done once in the morning, done once in the evening, and you have basically, to some level, established some energetic hygiene, which can be included in your daily routine because it is so short. It's about a meditation of about 5 minutes. It's called the 12th dimensional shield meditation, and it utilizes this exact method of energetic modality, which I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to cover that link of that video either in the comments, probably in the comments. So the energetic modality, we know what the importance is to know an energetic modality is to sustain energetic hygiene. To sustain energetic hygiene creates the ability for yourself to have that hygiene, to have less confusion during the day, to have a better flow of your day, to have a clear sight during the day, what you want to accomplish, how to accomplish, and all these things, to be more efficient. All this ties into removing this dirt and dust and dense energy blockages. Some energies may be even rotten, because energy that is still for too long can rot indeed. So all this ties into energetic hygiene and the importance of its sustenance, of one's personal sustenance of energetic hygiene. So the modality which you can sustain your energetic hygiene is the following. You have a heart chakra, right? Color green. Within that heart chakra, within its center, you have a veil. With it, you can harness, meaning download, utilize high frequency, 12th dimensional or higher frequency. With intention, holding intention with the heart chakra veil, you can utilize, as said, download this high frequency, and that's basically that. That's really the fundamental of this method. It is that conveying that you have that veil, and with that veil, with that intention, with it, which is in your center of your heart chakra, you harness and download high frequency, 12th dimensional frequency or higher, to either remove blockages, to create shields, to create buffer zones, and all kinds of necessities to maintain a energetic hygiene, shielding, defense. So the fundamental is you have that veil. That's really the fundamental of it. You have a heart chakra veil. With it, you harness high frequency. Now, mind, Reiki uses only first to third dimensional frequency. That's the difference between those modalities, Reiki and this modality using this veil. Reiki cannot use 12th dimensional frequency. It uses, again, only frequency from the first and third dimension. With this veil, you can use higher frequency. That's why this conveyance of this energetic method is so important. So again, the fundamental is you have that veil, and with intention and practice, because you are a human being, you have that ability. This method doesn't belong to any teacher or anybody. It's every human being's intrinsic ability to harness high frequency. And how do you harness 12th dimensional frequency or higher? With that veil, and that's about it. So you can, now to go deeper into it, with intention, and that's why this 12th dimensional shielding guided meditation, which is about 5 minutes, is so practical, because it gets you into it. By knowing that you have this veil, by you knowing that with intention you can harness high frequency, by simply having the intention to pump in 12th dimensional frequency and creating that shield with that guided meditation, it gets you somewhere. You are already starting into it. And as also with everything, it is a thing of practice. It is a thing of practice. The more you practice it, the more you do it, the better you will be in it. The more distinctively you will feel this energetic this veil. The more you feel it, the more it will be distinguishable for yourself that it is something. The more you will feel that you are harnessing energy. The more you will feel that there is actually something. That is important for many people when they start off with it, right? You get a feel for it, what it is. No matter what you do, always what you practice, you get always the feel for it, the thing, what you are practicing. Be it playing the guitar, playing the piano, being, I don't know, a carpenter, or to get a skill set in energy work. It's a skill like any other skill. The more you do it, the more you get the feel for it. Again, the importance is energetic hygiene sustenance. That is actually a thing, to sustain one's hygiene. It is important, just as brushing one's teeth and keeping one's physical hygiene on top in order. That the same importance has energetic hygiene maintenance. And with that said modality, by using your heart chakra veil, you can maintain it. And by this 12th dimensional shield meditation, which is just one meditation out of many, but because it is guided, it gets you somewhere. It is easily to be scheduled, let's say in the morning or evening, as for you to have some rough energetic hygiene maintenance program within your daily schedule included. I'm going to put that link into the comments. So that is really the modality. With this modality, you can create shieldings, resolve blockages, you can extract parasitic beings, neutralize parasitic beings. You can also extremely advance into very deep, high skills like telepathy or teleportation, but again, or 3D objects creation, but that's a very advanced skills. And nonetheless, if you practice it, there is nothing between you and you being able to do such things. But nonetheless, we are speaking now to use that method, where you can always use it for anything that you want. But basically, we are covering the basics of energetic hygiene, how to maintain it with that veil, the heart chakra veil. As for you to have at least some form of start. So that's about it. Now, the more you practice it, it all is now up to you. The more you practice it, the more you will be able to do it. That's how I started myself. I mean, this especially this meditation with this heart chakra veil, I did it in the first phase a lot only. So it became felt, and so I knew there is something like this, and now I can do all other sorts of creations with this energetic method modality. I'm going to shortly mention crystals are magnifiers. With it, you can magnify your energetic output. These are, as to speak, lenses. With your energetic output, you can magnify it. Yeah, That's about that. I'm going to share the guided meditation within the comments, and that was about that. Thank you for watching.